Solve the inequality negative 3 and 4/10 m is less than or equal to 17. Then graph the solution. So the difference is when you divide or multiply by a negative number, when we're dealing with inequalities, you have to flip the inequality. So for example, we have negative 3 and 4/10 is less than or equal to 17. So to solve this, you see that m and that negative 3 and 4/10 is connected through multiplication. So the inverse of multiplication is division. So we have to divide negative 3 and 4/10 on both sides of the inequality. So negative 3 and 4/10 m divided by negative 3 and 4/10 is just equal to m. And 17 divided by negative 3 and 4/10 is equal to negative 5. Now this is the part that's slightly different. Because we divided both sides by that negative 3 and 4/10, instead of the inequality saying less than or equal to, we have to change it to greater than or equal to. Now I'm going to graph it. I'm going to do a really simple graph. I'm going to write 0, the number our point is supposed to go on, which is negative 5, and its opposite, which is 5. Now I have to figure out if it's going to be an open or closed circle. In this case, it's going to be a closed circle because it says or equal to, and it's going to be on negative 5. So now I have to shade it in the greater than direction because it says m is greater than or equal to negative 5. Now be careful when you're graphing this. Do not go off the original inequality because remember we divided both sides by that negative 3 and 4/10 m. So we had to flip the inequality. Now I'm going to give you another situation where people sometimes get confused. Let's say, for example, this was 3 and 4/10 m is less than or equal to negative 17. Now we have to divide both sides by 3 and 4/10. 3 and 4/10 m divided by 3 and 4/10 is just m. And then negative 17 divided by 3 and 4/10 is negative 5. Now what some people like to do is flip the inequality, but you have to think, what did we divide on both sides? We divided a positive 3 and 4/10. Even though our final answer is negative, we divided both sides by a positive, so we do not switch the inequality symbol.